episode of Random Guy number 6. Today I'm going to show you how to change out your doorknob, your hinges, and your striker plate, and make any adjustments that might be necessary. So one of the focuses of the video is going to be taking this old rounded latch off and installing one like this. So that's where we're going to start. First things first, I'm going to show you how to remove this old handle. So most of these are going to be fairly simple. It's usually just 2 screws. And that part of the handle will just come right off. Now the second piece usually just takes a little bit of wiggling and then it pops right out. Now that we have the outline done, you're going to want one of these wood carving bits, and you're going to want to set the depth. So you can just kind of route it along, and this will be digging into the wood the exact amount that you need. Now we just take our time and trace this out. See if it fits. Okay, now before we install this piece, you're going to notice there's 4 holes basically, or 3 with an end over here, and that is for the depth of how this thing is placed on the door. Now these 2 main holes are basically what this center black piece is for, but I don't need that because my door is set in a little bit farther, so I need to just pop this whole thing out, and then I can install it. Now we can just slide this in, line it up, and screw it on. Next we have the handle itself, and you can see that this one just slides right in. And line up the holes, and this one's the same. Now we can test and see if it still closes. Next thing is to remove the old striker plate. And then install the new one. Now we want to close the door just to make sure that it latches with all of the new hardware. And it doesn't. So I gotta pull that striker plate off, and we're gonna have to do some adjustments on it. So this little tab right here kind of gives you some adjustments. And if there's too much play in the door, you'd bend it out this way. But our problem is the opposite. Now, we're not able to actually close the door and have it stay shut. So we're going to try and bend it the other way. See if we can get just enough room for that door to actually latch. Now we just reinstall the new striker plate. See how the door closes. Now she stays shut, and it's nice and tight. Now it's time to swap out these hinges. Now I like to do these one at a time so I don't have to remove the whole door. So let's get to it. Now when removing these, just be aware of the length of the screws. You might have one long one. Now we put the new hinge back on, and we make sure we have one long screw. And go right where the other one went. And now we do the other two. Now that the hinges are all on, I still need to make sure that this door will close. Because when you change hinges out, sometimes there's adjustments that need to be made. And it looks like we're good, so I don't have to make any adjustments. But if you do need to do something like that, where this line here isn't level or even, they have a tool like this. And what you would do is you would pop these pins out, get the door level, and then adjust the hinges where you need them. But luckily I don't have to do that. Maybe I'll end up showing you that in another video. But we do have one last step to put on, and that is the bumper. So let's get to it. So here's the fairly easy part of the job. We just take a screwdriver, try a little harder, do it again. And then we just take our bumper here and put it on. Then when we open the door, that'll stop it from hitting the wall. Now, you probably need to adjust this quite a bit, and then you just screw that until right when you open it, it doesn't hit the wall. We're not quite there yet. That's kind of the bounce you want it to have. So if somebody swings the door open, you're not banging that against the wall. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Random Guy number 6. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave something down in the comments, or you can direct message me on Facebook or Instagram. So, I guess that's going to be it for this one, and I'll see you soon.